Hey guys, this is DB. Now, first of all, don't mind my clothes, don't mind my hairstyle. It is literally 4 a.m. and I'm making a video pretty rushed in a sense. Uh, you probably have read from the title on what actually happened, and uh, I would say elaborate what actually went down and what actually happened. Because a lot of people are wondering, which you can see right now, this is just a, I'm not, I didn't pull this up from the history. It's actually a recent um, a post saying, Max, it's been 203 days since you left. And if you open up the profile of I would say admin Max, we have a lot of posts saying, Max left us. People are wondering where he is. Um, well, to be honest, yes, Max, have you left us? Yes, he has. He have left the game. It happened a while back. It's just that we weren't informed about it. We were supposed to be informed, apparently not. So here's what happened. Warmerise has been acquired by another company. Actually, it's a set of companies, two to be more specific. If you have been following Max on NSSIM's games, which guessing no one is, because if anyone was, they would probably have posted somewhere there. Um, Max posted, Warmerise has been acquired by Tactics Technology LLC and Bionic Logic Incorporation. So any further question and or ideas about the games should be directed towards them. Now, we have other inside information in a sense. Corona has been talking to Max, and I would say we do have some information on what actually went down. The two other companies that acquired Warmrise, basically Max, I would say sold Warmrise to these companies. They were supposed to make an announcement that they have acquired it, but so far they have not, and neither did Max. So people don't know that this whole transition actually happened, but it has. Warmers Max is no longer the active developer or moderator of Warmrise, and that is actually why his name changed from Max to admin. So that is one of the mysteries. People are wondering what actually happened, why he changed the name, removed the post and whatsoever, because he wasn't just going to keep his name there, and he had to make it more general for the company to be able to use this account. So now this is not Max. This is the I'm not sure who is the actual person that is behind this, but it will probably be someone from the other companies. Now we don't have a lot of information about these companies, but they're from what I have read from their websites and from what Max told, there's some other developers. Is actually a marketing firm that acquired it. My guess is that it is still in a phase of transitioning because Max was a sole developer for this whole game. He developed all the codes and everything else. And it definitely is going to take some time for the other companies to, I wouldn't say decode it, but to be able to learn how it actually coded it and, learn it enough so that they can actually start modifying it. Because even if you talk about weapons and their balancing, you do have a lot of parameters and a lot of, I would say, a lot of things that keeps this whole thing balanced. Although a lot of people will say it's not balanced, but there's a lot of things that they have to learn, that they have to um, get their hands on to be able to push out further updates and continue development of this. But the information that we have so far is, again, Max is no longer the active developer or the active moderator of Armrise. He has left us. um I wouldn't share more information about it, but I did ask him. I did ask Mask on Twitter to basically provide more information, or if you want to say some farewell words, here they are. First of all, I said, "Are you stepping down entirely?" He said, "Yes, I will no longer be part of the development process and or community moderation." When I asked for some farewell words, he said, "I wouldn't call it farewell because the game is still here and I'm here. The only farewell is that I'm no longer behind the game." And 11 years is a long time. So, as always, I appreciate everyone who played the game during this time. But some things have to end. This time, it's not the game, but rather my involvement in it. With that being said, I will be using this as an opportunity to reflect and plan the next step. This is something that Microsoft talked multiple times before. He wanted to pursue other projects, work on other projects, maybe take a break. He did have some issues, of course, everyone have their personal issues in their life. So of course, he was going through some of the issues. And Wormers is not, I would say, an outlet for what he was going through. So, um, selling the game in a sense and giving the whole, say, authority to another company that was basically a load off from Max. So you could take a break, maybe rethink, some stuff, and start working on another project, because we can see Warmerise, it has not been what it used to be before. Of course, there's a lot of other external factors that were involved in this, but the bottom line was that it has been difficult for Max to take care of Warmerise and continue development of it, knowing that Warmerise has not been so profitable. And when you have this game that is not profitable, you're putting in your effort, your time, your money into it, and it's not, you're not getting much out of it. I think if it was anyone else, he or she would probably have left before Max did. But I mean, we can say that it may be good. If the companies, they do show some, I would say, activity, they communicate with us, and they do have enthusiastic plan for the futures, and they can and are planning to make drastic changes to be able to make it profitable. I think we're looking at a brighter future for Warmrise. But if not, I mean, I'm not sure what to say. I think we're just toasted at this point. If they don't plan on anything, if they just, all their plan was to buy the game, thinking that it was profitable, all they had to do was just buy it and then just let the money roll in. If that is what they were expecting, I think they're gonna be disappointed if that. But this has yet to be seen in Mormons, what they actually plan, what they planned on doing, and so forth. So far, they have not communicated with us. It feels like there's like some sort of outside aliens that came to Earth, but so far they have not given us any message, any signal, any communication. So we have no idea what is happening on that end. Of course, we will try to make some sort of communication with them and see what happens. But I would say at this time, um, the way Max left, there was nothing that the community could say. All I can say, and I'll say it in the video, is, and I think I'll say for on behalf of most of us, is that we do appreciate everything that you did. It's been 11 years, I would say 11 to 12 years that he developed this. He gave us this platform to be able to play games, make a lot of friends. I know personally I made a lot of friends, and there's a lot of things that we learned from it. I personally learned a lot from the game, the community, and the people that are involved in this community. So I would say on behalf of the whole community, we do thank you for everything that you did, and we do look forward to whatever you will be working on next. If you want to be part of what Max developed next or what he does next, of course, we'll be posting it on the Twitter, and that is something they actually said. I'm not sure if we said that on the Twitter. He actually said that privately to Chrono, that if you want to support him, um, following him on Twitter and you know seeing what he does next and supporting what he does next. So make sure that you do that. And yeah, I think that is the most information. If there's more information, I'll of course make another video on it. I'm just rushing through this video at this point, but I'll be making probably another video focusing more specifically on the two companies that acquired it and what may happen next. But I think this is it for now. And yeah, this is all of you guys in this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I wouldn't say shortly, but well, whenever I plan to make a next video, that's when you'll be able to see me again. But till then, take care.